And bring the heels underneath your hips if you're standing, or heels underneath your knees if you're sitting. And we're going to tilt pubic bone to nose, and then pubic bone down towards toes. And we're going to scoop the belly just a little bit as we tilt pubic bone to nose, and then release the belly without forcing it out as we tilt pubic bone to toes. That's it.
Is that Stanley in a bed next to you, or is it just...
A hat.
I was like, I can't tell if he's actually a dog because I can't see his face from this angle.
Yeah, he's there. Yes.
Is he getting better?
Yeah, loads better. He's very clingy at the moment.
Oh.
That's it. And then I'd like you to bring your pelvis to somewhere in the middle and circle the shoulders nice and smoothly. And while you're doing this, taking deep breaths. And we're going, so in terms of direction of shoulders, bring them forward, up, back and down. That's it. So this is encouraging the openness of the chest. And then we're going to relax the shoulders. Perfect. And draw a figure of 8 with the nose, because that is our logo now.
Yeah.
Figure of 8. Infinity.
I nearly launched into Buzz Lightyear there.
Oh, do you remember, Jenny, when I wanted to do To Infinity and Beyond as our marketing for the career zone?
I did.
They wouldn't let me.
No.
Can't think
My
why.
little nephew, he's not so little now, used to shout, "And beyond," and you knew he was jumping somewhere off somewhere.
Oh. And bring your heads back towards the centre. We're going to sway side to side, so gently like this. So if you're standing, think of yourself as a nice tall long plank. If you're seated, your bum will be fixed and you'll be doing a gentle sway side to side like this. And then if you're standing, you could increase this a little bit by moving into a nice, tall, strong start. And then returning. And the same. If you're seated, you could lift a bum cheek up as you sway, and you could then do the star. I'll show you a demo. Just don't want to upset Stanley. There we go.
Oh. Your face. Right, Mum, why are you in my personal space?
Exactly. Did you hear him then? He sighed. He went,
He's like, she's at it again.
yeah. And then when you're ready, give everything a little wiggle. Okay, so we're going to bounce. So this is the bouncing when you're standing. That's it. And you kind of do this if you're sitting. It's coming from the waist if you're sitting. So standing's from the knees, sitting's from the waist. And I want you to let everything go. So I want you to let your arms go. And let your boobs jiggle if you've got boobs. Let them go. That's it. Let your tummy jiggle. That's it. Really feel it. You could do what Jenny's doing. That looks really nice, Jenny. Oh. So we're letting go of tension, but we're also being mindful to keep the arms in their sockets.
You know, letting your tummy go if you're seated, it's all a core workout.
And then give yourself a jiggle. That's it. See if you can get your cheeks to jiggle.
My bum was jiggling then when you said cheeks. I was like, they are.
Bum cheeks too. Get them going. And then hold yourself still, and we're going to take 3 deep cleansing breaths, feeling the buzz go through our bodies. That's it. You may feel a buzz in your hands as well. And then one more big one. And then I'd like you to gather in the breath. So you're going to bring the breath into you, allowing your spine to curve slightly as you breathe in. And then you're going to release that breath. Breathing in, curving the spine. Exhale and release. Lift the chest up. Breathing in. And exhale. And one more. And exhale. That's it. So we're going to do bow and arrow like this, with the palms upwards, sorry. So Hazel, you're going to stay forward. How's you doing it? That well. Well done. And then everybody else, if it feels okay to you, we're going to rotate. Trying to keep the hips facing forward and the knees nice and soft.
That's brilliant.
And then we're going to allow the arms to rest. Okay, so knees are soft. Going to do progressive side stretches. So the first one is this one, as we reach and then return. So this is what, Hazel, you've been advised not to do. Yeah, well done. Perfect. So nice and gentle. We're going to float the arm away. Then we're going to lift the arm up and over. Breathing in. Final one. That's it. And then reaching up really tall as you breathe in. We're going to move into roll downs, but I want you to spend a little bit of time, if it's safe for you to do so, upside down in these roll downs, where we're going to do some jiggling of the arms and the legs and letting everything just fold and release. So you could wriggle the shoulders, you could nod and shake your head, you could lengthen the legs and soften them. So do what is going to work for you today. But if you've got pots, remember to squeeze those legs before you come back up. And keep breathing while you're doing this. So spend some time. And then when you're ready, moving into your normal gentle roll downs. If you want to do your planks on the way down, feel free. And let's enjoy one more together, and then when we get down to the floor, we're going to go onto our backs. There we are. Hello. Okay, so very slow and small, gentle knee sways first of all. If you're seated, you might want to lift your heels up a touch so you can feel a bit more satisfied in your knee sway. So nice and small. Breathing as you do this. And we're going to include a pelvic circle at the same time as the knee sway. So we're going to tilt the pubic bone towards the nose as we then circle around. And let's go the other way. We're going to bring the arms up. And as we bring one knee down, we're going to move the same side arm down towards the floor and then return. So this is going to test your stability a little bit more as you do this. Well done, Hazel. So you need a little bit more core, like you're really embedding your pelvis down into the mat as you do this. Perfect. And then we're going to open our arms towards one side as we press on one foot. So we're opening the pelvis and presenting ourselves towards the side. That's it. You've got it. And then we're coming
nice
back.
stretch. Wow.
Yeah, it's lush, isn't it? I think it also looks really good. Seated option. Ta-da! Well done. So that's if you need to stay seated if lying down isn't working for you today. This is where we do not want holes in our leggings. So lightly activate the buttocks that are pushing you towards that side. So push down on that heel. I'm hoping you can feel it a little bit in your thigh as well. Nice stretch in your thigh.
I'm getting a nice hip flexor stretch. It feels really good.
Yeah. Well done. And then when you're ready, we're going to move over onto the sides. And we're going to reach. So we're reaching and then reaching down towards the ankle, bringing the knee up. I don't expect you to be touching your ankle, by the way, as you reach in both directions. That's it. this. And then we're going to reach the leg back and reach the arm forward. And move in the opposite direction. Well done. It's kind of a dying bug version if you're seated. That's it. Oh, forgot what I was doing then. And then bring the leg in front and give yourself some love. Well done. So we're going to move on to our backs now and hug the knees and circle them before we roll over onto the other side. So gentle, gorgeous circles. That's it. And then we're going to roll over onto the other side. So we're reaching and returning. Morning, Carol. Final one like this. If you want to take a break in between, feel free. Otherwise, go straight into the pushing forward and the leg going back, and vice versa. And if you're seated upwards, you could do the dying bug, the seated dying bug. Oh, Hazel, I know you were well ahead of me then. And then take a break, bringing the leg in front and giving it some love. Okay, those happy in 4-point kneeling are going to move into 4-point kneeling. Those who don't enjoy 4-point kneeling, stay on your backs with your hands in the air and your knees bent or in tabletop. So, the 4-point kneelingers, we're going to be here and we're going to circle the pelvis, trying to involve the spine as we do this. So your neck, but not hyperextending it as you do this gentle circles. If you're on your backs, you get to do this. That's it, slowly. Well done. Well done. And if you're seated, you could sit back in your chair and you could do this if you want. And you could keep your ankle on the floor if it's easier for you. So we want to get circular.
Getting dizzy.
Are you? Go the other way. And then when you're ready, we're going to push ourselves back into a prayer stretch. So bring the knees together, push yourself between your legs and reach and breathe. So this is a nice position for stretching out underneath your shoulders. My preferred position is hand on hand and forehead resting on the hands like this. I find this much more relaxing because the elbows are down. That's it. And if you're on your backs, it's pretty much the same, but upside down. I'm breathing. Well done. Hazel, have you got your legs wide for me?
Yeah.
Good.
Have.
And those in prayer stretch, if it's accessible to you, you could tuck the toes and push yourself up into a downward dog like this. That's nice on the back of your legs. Just don't force those heels down, especially if you've got hypermobility. If you're on your backs, you could go into happy baby pose if you like.
Oh, I might
So you've
do
got that
well.
version there.
Treat too.
Do you ever just do this for yourself?
Oh
Just
yeah,
randomly, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, or here. And if you're seated, just get the back of your legs as well. So you could lengthen one leg forward, keeping the knee soft, and hinge your way forward. And then swap sides. And when you're ready, we're going to move into a seated position. If you like a mermaid, we're going to do a special mermaid. So this is the traditional mermaid, and we're going to bring the knees up and over
Oh,
and bring the arms around. So that's for the people with the nice stiff hips in this group. Okay, so that feels quite nice for some of you. Some of you will be like, no, that absolutely does not. So you could do this version here where you gently move the knees side to side like this. And if leaning back against your hands doesn't work for you, sit back against a wall or hold on like this.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the camera.
We're creeping.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. I could see that Vicky and I were definitely getting closer then. Ah! Those doing it from your bed, you're probably ruining all your sheets underneath you, aren't you? That's it. And then find your space in the centre. Well done. Reaching the arm up and over. Breathing in. And exhale up and over the other way. Well done. And then we're going to reach beyond the knee. And then we're going to fold ourselves over our legs, letting the head and the shoulders round, and breathe. And lift the chest towards the sky, breathing in. Exhale, sitting tall, reaching the hands up in celebration of your gorgeously supple bodies as you press those hands down past your chest.
Oh, lovely.
Well done, everybody. Well done. Hope you feel nice and mobilised, ready for the weekend.
Absolutely lovely. Thanks.